crazy?
Wait. Okay, stop. Give me my.
Like, come on, yo. What the fuck is this?
Bro, give me my. Come on, just give me my phone. Let's talk about it.
Hey, why you fuckers just smiling? What you find funny?
According to reports, the cameras rolled on what was meant to be just another day of filming. But according to insiders, the atmosphere on set was electrifying, filled with tension that was impossible to ignore. Tamar Braxton allegedly entered the room carrying a phone. The air was heavy with expectation, but the look was inscrutable. When she allegedly revealed what emotions apparently ran high during the session, leaving everyone stunned. According to reports, fans are already discussing the shocking disclosure that supposedly revealed Mendeecees' extramarital affair, a turn that apparently nobody anticipated. Yandy apparently didn't know the specifics until apparently froze at that moment. Her expression was a mixture of pain, anger, and astonishment. The cast allegedly talked among themselves, some in amazement and others in shock. According to sources, while crew members allegedly attempted to comprehend what was going on in real time, Sierra allegedly stood close by, silently offering assistance, encouraging Yandy to take on the storm head-on. There was allegedly a tense hush in the room as the recording supplessly performed, every statement purportedly verifying fears that had allegedly persisted for months in whispers. According to reports, fans are enthralled with the drama and talking about every aspect, every look, and every response as the purportedly confidential disclosure supplessly turned into the set's main attraction. According to reports, the moment began peacefully, unaware of the storm that was approaching. The cast members were gathered in the lounge with their phones in hand, some scrolling, some chatting. Was going to strike. According to insiders, Tamar Braxton allegedly entered gripping her phone tightly. She looked around the room before focusing on Yandy. The air reportedly changed immediately, a tension that a knife could allegedly cut. Supporters are reclaiming that there was a noticeable buzz on set as everyone realized something significant was going to unfold. Tamar apparently possessed explosive knowledge, which was concealed by her cool exterior, and rumors allegedly immediately circulated among the actors. According to reports, Sierra allegedly stood silently by Yandy's side, keeping a close eye on the drama as it developed. According to sources, feelings were reportedly strong, with anticipation blending with amusement while everyone awaited Tamar's words. Eyewitnesses claim that according to reports, Tamar started up by saying that she had something that Yandy wanted to hear right away, something that supposedly was unable to remain concealed. Yandy's expression reportedly shifted from one of casual interest. She apparently became alarmed when she learned how serious the situation was. "I don't know what this is, but I need the truth," she said, purportedly stated. Her voice was calm, yet it trembled with barely controlled emotion. Tamar allegedly nodded, unlocked her phone and showed Yandy the tape. According to insiders, that purportedly exposed Mendeecees' covert relationship. The mystery is apparently captivating to fans. The space seat was said to be holding its breath while the first words came out of the speakers. According to sources, the purportedly included conversations that validated long-standing suspicions. The voices on the recording are said to left no room for doubt by disclosing private talks and covert aims. According to reports, Yandy's face reportedly became pale as each statement struck like a blow. According to reports, Sierra placed a comforting whisper that she had Yandy's back with a hand on her shoulder, while other members of the cast reportedly looked at each other. Some were reportedly stunned, while others dubious, but they were all aware that something extraordinary was taking place. Supporters purportedly examining every moment, motion, and response recorded in this purportedly explosive time. According to reports, the recording purported Lindes allegedly entered the room after Yandy approached him, ignorant of the growing tension. His first attempts to clarify were allegedly interrupted by Yandy's sharp queries. She allegedly shouted, "How long were you planning on keeping this from me?" Shaky but forceful. The cast allegedly went silent according to insiders. According to reports, some people lean in to hear every word. while others turned away, unable to see the intensity. Emotions were apparently running high. And the family ways reportedly split when the truth about the covert romance allegedly became apparent. According to reports, fans are talking a booth time on the internet, discussing the ramifications and intentions of Mendeecees' purported acts. Sources claim that Mendeecees attempted to reclaim control of the story, maintaining that reality was not what it looked. Yandy reportedly declined to back down, citing Tamar's phone's indisputable evidence. She allegedly stated, "This is the evidence," with her hand lingering over the tape. Sierra allegedly urged her to remain calm, assisting Yandy in asserting her stance without becoming emotionally unstable. According to insiders, the conversation allegedly left the cast in shocked quiet. Tension was high in the meeting as the public and private stakes collided. According to reports, fans are analyzing this scene, speculating about possible outcomes, and applauding Yandy's seeming fortitude in the face of treachery. According to sources, as the purported altercation progressed, Sierra reportedly raised their voice and addressed Mendeecees personally. She allegedly stated, "You can't rewrite this now." Her voice was forceful but calm, the weight of reality allegedly pressed down on him, supposedly leaving him unsure of how to react. According to reports, Yandy, her calm voice demanding accountability, her gaze fixed on Mendeecees. According to reports, the recording continued while Tamar supposedly remained silent. Fans are said to be enthralled by the intensity, letting the event speak for itself. Emotional stakes and the unplanned, unscripted altercation taking place in front of the cameras. According to reports, cast member allegedly started to respond. Some are said to have been surprised, while others are said to have whispered to one another, attempting to evaluate what they were seeing. Online followers are allegedly analyzing each exchange, pointing out tone of voice, body language, and eye contact. According to reports, Sierra Yandy through the conflict, allegedly assisting her in posing queries, analyze reactions, and keep your cool when feelings apparently become more intense. According to insiders, according to reports, direction was crucial in preventing the situation from descending into anarchy, enabling the drama to retain both strong and well-organized. Witnesses claim that the recording purportedly X'd layers of deceit that were purportedly concealed for months. According to reports, every disclosure purportedly strengthened Yandy's resolve to face reality, her inquiry supposedly becoming more pointy and sharper over time. According to reports, Mendeecees' answers were hesitant and occasionally defensive as the indisputable evidence apparently compelled him to confront the reality he purportedly attempted to hide. According to reports, fans are fascinated by the story's development. Posting videos, quotations, and comments online, encouraging conjecture on how future conversations and relationships will be affected by this claimed betrayal. References that Yandy allegedly sought complete transparency as the discussion went on, her tone allegedly firm and demanding. Sierra allegedly helped her every step of the way, encouraging explanations, highlighting important details, and assisting Yandy in keeping her composure. According to reports, the intensity increased and the room felt through it of long-kept secrets suddenly revealed. According to reports, fans are split. Some commend Yandy's bravery, others evaluating Mendeecees' answers. And they were all purportedly enthralled with the unadulterated intensity that characterized the time. By the end of the altercation, Yandy is said to have solidified her position, making it was obvious that the lies and secrets would no longer rule her life. Sierra allegedly reaffirmed the value of honesty and responsibility, assisting Yandy in regaining control over the story. According to insiders, the cast kept quiet, taking in the seriousness of what Transparent purportedly disclosed. According to reports, fans are talking about the emotional impact, the lessons in trust and loyalty, as well as the emotional intensity that supposedly distinguished this scene from earlier ones. According to reports, one of the most talked about topics is conflict. According to sources, Mendeecees allegedly tried to clarify himself, His eyes reportedly darted between Yandy and Sierra as his words wavered. If looking for an ally in a room that supposedly had none left, I didn't mean he allegedly said for you to hear it like this. However, according to reports, the recording itself allegedly spoke louder than any explanation he could provide. Yandy reportedly gave a scathing retort. She cut through the tension with her comments. This is the proof. You betrayed my confidence, lied, and tricked me. Now, it's time to respond. Emotions were running high. According to reports, the cast is changing in their chairs. Some are said to have leaned forward, while others are said to have looked away. The rawness overwhelms me off the conflict. Online enthusiasts are allegedly analyzing each, examining the body language that was spoken to convey as much as the words themselves. Take a quick look and pause. As per according to insiders, Yandy's demands for specifics caused the conversation to intensify. Regarding the liaison, according to reports, she asked forthright, relentless inquiries that were motivated by months of distrust. Mendeecees allegedly attempted to defend his behavior by citing miscommunications and unforeseen situations. But every justification allegedly failed in front of the indisputable evidence that Tamar reportedly supplied. Sierra allegedly urged Yandy to maintain composure while being aggressive, encouraging her to demand clarification and pose tough questions. According to reports, every reply from Mendeecees allegedly sent shockwaves through the ensemble, resulting in an unsuspenseful, angry, and incredulous atmosphere. According to reports, fans are rediscussing the intentions, feelings, and possible results, captivated by the intricacy of what is purportedly happening drama. According to sources, while the altercation allegedly went on, according to reports, other cast members started to exhibit more obvious reactions. Whispers are said tolligely enlarged, eyes reportedly spread, and gasps reportedly punctuated moments when extremely private information was disclosed in the recording. According to reports, feelings reportedly ran high, with some even attempting to provide assistance. Others promptly finding it difficult to make sense of what they had just heard. According to reports, Tamar stayed compassed. All right, letting Yandy face the facts head on while allegedly witnessing the responses of each and every person present. Tension reportedly increased, as though then no one was apparently able to escape the flood of emotional instability that had engulfed the entire set. According to reports, as the Gandhi supposedly spoke with Mendeecees more deeply and questioned him over the effects of the covert relationship on their future and family. How could you put all we've created in danger? Shep reportedly demanded, her tone calm but hurtful. As reported, Mendeecees' gaze allegedly dropped as the weight of responsibility reportedly caused his reaction to stutter. Applied pressure. Sierra allegedly occasionally interrupted, asking for clarifications and reminding Yandy that each inquiry merited candor and purportedly reaffirming the significance of facing reality instead of allowing deceit to control the story. Fans are allegedly speaking on the moment's unadulterated force and referring to it as a turning point in the ongoing story of trust, treachery, as well as disclosure. Witnesses claim that the recording purportedly echoed discussions that purportedly went against statements made in public, leaving Mendeecees in a situation where it was purportedly impossible to fully harmonize the thought to be betrayed. According to reports, Yandy's capacity for composure impressed the audience, reportedly displaying fortitude and resolve. In the face of emotional upheaval, Sierra is said to have been instrumental in assisting Yandy manage the intensity, while allegedly making sure the conflict stayed on course. Powerful and illuminating. The interaction is said to captivate fans' feelings. The tactical interrogation and the allegedly indisputable evidence innate in front of everyone. According to reports, the altercation reached its point when Yandy allegedly insisted on knowing why the affair had purportedly concealed for a long time. It was said that everyone in the room held their breath. The air is dense with stress as Mendeecees purportedly found it difficult to respond. Fumbling over words and unable to give comfort, Sierra allegedly moved in closer. Her presence is said to have given Yandy's demand for accountability, authority, and backing. The recording allegedly kept playing sporadically, with each clip purportedly providing additional details regarding extent and ramifications of the covert relationship. Apparently captivating fansand, it was said that the cast was rattled. According to sources, the recording purportedly played feelings were said to run higher, reportedly occasionally with Yandy pausing to take in fresh information, allegedly wondering about timing, motivations, and the overall effect on her life. Sierra is said to have given kind advice, reminding Yandy should express her worries, seek explanation, and clearly state her position. According to reports, Tamar observed, allegedly aware that the evidence had allegedly radically changed the dynamics, making it impossible to minimize or disregard. The cast allegedly leaned in. Some are said to be attempting to remain calm, while others are said to be talking among themselves, as if according to reports. The story demanded both their attention and accountability. Described as the according to reports, tension peaked. Allegedly, Yandy made remarks said to be both strong and vulnerable, allegedly confronting Mendeecees with a degree of lucidity and determination that apparently caused the room to go silent. She allegedly made it apparent that the according to reports, treachery had irrevocably altered the chemistry of the partnership. According to reports, only honesty, transparency, and accountability could mend what was purportedly damaged. Sierra allegedly nodded, urging Yandy to continue her stance and allegedly reiterating the idea of bravery and truth reportedly surpassed secrecy and dishonesty. According to reports, fans are analyzing every word and talking about the emotional impact of strategy and the alleged meaning of this encounter for all those concerned. According to sources, the room allegedly calmed down following the heated argument into a thick, quiet. Yandy allegedly gave the revelation some thought. Sierra allegedly provided assurances. Additionally, it is said that Tamar stood back, allegedly aware that everything had altered as a result of the bombshell. Fans are allegedly enthralled with the fallout, examining responses and making predictions about what will happen next, moves, and apparently staying riveted to the narrative as it develops, according to reports. This supposed altercation has turned into a historic occasion, allegedly, outlining the emotional story and allowing viewers to wait for more revelations. The room apparently continued to be hostile. The energy is dense, with Yandy is said to have been anticipating the extent of Mendeecees' deceit. According to reports, Tamar observed carefully, apparently aware of every detail captured on the call. Recording apparently caused further heartache and complications. According to reports, Sierra largely stayed by Yandy's side. It is said that her presence offers steadiness, while supposedly emphasizing how crucial it is to face the truth. The cast allegedly murmured to each other, allegedly conjecturing about the repercussions and the possible consequences of the disclosure. Fans on the internet papered lists each look, pause, and response. ALLEGEDLY analyzing. The feelings that emotions ran high and the setting was filled with unadulterated honesty. Insiders claim that Yandy started posing pointed queries regarding filming, the covert affair's scope, and its motivations. According to reports, Mendeecees purportedly attempted to clarify, his voice supposedly faltering as he apparently stumbled over contradictory information. According to reports, Sierra caused Yandy to maintain her directness and firmness, allegedly motivating her to seek clarification on matters that apparently appeared to be purposefully hidden. According to reports, Tamar sullenly observed, allegedly aware that the proof she had offered had changed the equilibrium of the discussion, reportedly making it hard to ignore or downplay. Apparently, feelings allegedly ran high, with some cast members clearly uncomfortable and others reportedly taken aback, and some were reportedly moved by Yandy's bravery in silence. According to sources, the discussion apparently got more in-depth. Yandy allegedly challenged Mendeecees about the wider ramifications for their public persona and family. "You didn't just betray me," she is supposed to have urged. According to reports, her voice was steady but tinged with hurt. "You jeopardized all we created and everyone's beliefs. Additionally, the trust that supposedly kept us united." According to reports, Mendeecees' response lacked age conviction, reportedly displaying symptoms of anxiety and guilt. Apparently realizing that the damage could not be repaired by any explanation or excuse. Sierra, allegedly, Yandy's questioning, reportedly making certain that each query was addressed each disparity and provided an answer. According to reports, the recording allegedly went on to play sporadically. According to reports, additional details of the affair are revealed in each clip, reportedly at odds with prior claims and allegedly eliminating all possibility of doubt. According to reports, Yandy apparently paid close attention, sometimes taking a moment to explain, allegedly calling for responsibility while supposedly remaining calm. The actors reportedly responded with muttered remarks and audible gasps, reportedly enthralled with the scene's rawness and ferocity. Fans allegedly complimented Yandy's elegance, reportedly making remarks regarding social media on her fortitude and tenacity in the face of startling betrayal. Warm. According to sources, tensions allegedly increased when Yandy apparently approached Mendeecees over the alleged emotional manipulation. She reportedly questioned him directly about if he had purposefully misled her, how long through whether any attempts at honesty had been made, and how long the affair had lasted. Mendeecees reportedly had difficulties to reply. He apparently stumbled while trying to defend conduct that could not be pardoned. Sierra allegedly made sure that Yandy's inquiries were precise, targeted, and assertive, maintaining the discussion on course while allegedly avoiding interruptions or diversions. According to reports, the intensity increased as each response shaped story and supposedly exposed the extent of the purported fraud. Insiders said that when Yandy allegedly wanted to know why, the conversation reached a crucial stage. Mendeecees allegedly concealed the affair. Even though he was aware of the repercussions, she allegedly talked with a mix of sadness and rage, allegedly expressing the suffering caused by deceit and concealment. According to reports, attempts at explanation looked empty in comparison to Tamar's recording's indisputable proof. According to reports, Sierra Ladandi, allegedly upholding her right to expect clarity and honesty, reportedly providing her the fortitude to keep the conversation under control. Fans reportedly observed closely, apparently seeing the unadulterated bravery and genuine vulnerability during the altercation. The cast reportedly started to thoughtfully participate as the discussion apparently progressed. According to reports, some apparently acknowledged Yandy's suffering and provided her support, while others reportedly showed up apparently uneasy and confused of how to react to the startling disclosures. Tamar allegedly stood by and watched the emotional influence, allegedly being aware that her intervention had altered the course of the story. Sierra allegedly assisted with keeping concentration, making certain that the conversation stays focused on responsibility, reported facts, and the effects of the affair, allegedly leaving no space for avoidance or diversion. According to sources, the intensity allegedly increased at Yandy allegedly addressed Mendeecees with the larger pattern of dishonesty, allegedly drawing attention to contradictions and emphasizing the psychological damage caused by treachery. According to reports, she supposedly requested complete disclosure and the room reportedly held its breath, allegedly declining to accept minimizations or ambiguous explanations. Mendeecees reportedly had difficulties. According to reports, he lost his cool under duress, reportedly displaying regret, but reportedly unable of fixing the harm. According to reports, Sierra became Yandy's strategy, stressing that bravery and honesty are said to be more important than secrecy and manipulation. Fans apparently kept a close eye on the events. According to reports, discussing the dramatic disclosures and emotional intensity on social media. Apparently, following a number of fierce exchanges, the discussion apparently started to calm down. According to reports, Yandy is considering fee-proof, as well as the psychological cost. She allegedly discussed the value of honesty, purportedly stressing the need for transparency when trust is betrayed. Responsibility as well as a dedication to change. According to reports, Sir reaffirmed this point, allegedly assisting Yandy in setting limits, report expectations, and keep control of the situation as it develops. Tamar allegedly noticed said reportedly, being aware that the relationship had completely changed as a result of her role in sharing the recording, reportedly making sure back as it was no longer possible to disregard the truth. As the altercation allegedly reached a near, Yandy allegedly made a strong case for her employment, stating unequivocally that going forward will necessitate integrity, responsibility, and establishing trust if you can. The cast allegedly continued to be in disbelief, reportedly admitting Thepawar of the situation and the indisputable proof offered. According to reports, supporters solidly participated in active internet conversations, reportedly disputing the act's repercussions as well as emotional fallout, reportedly enthralled with the developing drama and Yandy's bravery in the face of such startling discoveries. The chamber was said to remain in a contemplative condition, according to reports staking in the severity of the conflict and allegedly realizing the significant influence of Tamar's. Making a recording tension is said to have persisted in the air as Yandy processed latter segments of Tamar's recording. According to reports, each phrase, each pause, according to reports, she was troubled by each slight revelation from Indies, reportedly exiting the room in shock white. Sierra is said to have stayed nearby, supposedly providing quiet assistance, allegedly ensuring Yandy could deal with the full extent of the disclosure without experiencing loneliness. Tamar is said to have watched from a distance, allegedly being aware that the dynamic had radically changed as a result of her choice to share the call, allegedly bringing the facts to light and allegedly requiring immediate accountability. According to reports, the cast appeared some were allegedly astonished, others sympathetic, and some murmured rumors regarding possible future developments. Yandy allegedly turned to Mendeecees. Her voice is said to be forceful but serene. "I must know why you took this action. Why for this secret? You put our family, our reputation, and everything we fought for at danger." According to reports, Mendeecees found it difficult to reply. His eyes allegedly lowered as he looked for words that he was unable to fix the violation of confidence. Sierra allegedly urged Yandy to continue. Reportedly, making sure that every detail was addressed and that the emotional impact was thoroughly challenged with the affair. Tamar is said to have stayed perceptive, reportedly conscious of the possibility that every second caught on video may change the storyline even more and allegedly affect how the general public views the events that are taking place. Insiders claim that the discussion became much more heated as Yandy allegedly sought transparency over the affair and questioned the reasons behind it, relationships, timing, and covert talks. Mendeecees allegedly faltered. His explanations are reportedly contradictory, allegedly demonstrating the extent of the fraud. According to reports, Sierra allegedly encouraged Yandy to maintain her composure by telling her that accountability and clarity were essential for everyone watching and emotionally committed in the narrative, not just for herself. According to reports, the room was filled with loud gasps and muttered replies as emotions ran high, indicating the seriousness of the conflict. Yandy reportedly said that she was hurt and disappointment, allegedly, highlighting how the betrayal went beyond sentiments and allegedly had an impact on the family, friendships, and public perception that have developed over time. She allegedly insisted on knowing if there had been any attempts at honesty and if Mendeecees had thought about how his actions would affect things in the long run. Sierra allegedly made sure that the emphasis stayed focused on honesty and responsibility, allegedly thwarting any attempts to divert attention, assign blame, or control the story. According to reports, Tamar kept a low profile, Allegedly being aware of her part in disclosing the recording had made it impossible to downplay or disregard the truth. According to sources, tension escalated when Yandy allegedly confronted Mendeecees about the fallout from his extramarital affair and reportedly the psychological damage done to all parties. According to reports, she largely discussed openness, trust, and the necessity of personal accountability, expressing the gravity of the betrayal in a way that allegedly did not allow for justification. Sierra is said to have led the discussion, reportedly highlighting the necessity for clarity while allegedly maintaining Yandy's authority and control over the conversation. According to reports, the cast allegedly showed a noticeable reaction. Some reportedly nodded. Some are reportedly nodding in agreement. According to reports, others were muttering about the drama taking place in front of them. According to reports, fans allegedly monitored every second on the internet, analyzing responses, tone, and body language. Social media allegedly exploded with remarks regarding Yandy's alleged bravery, the audacity of Sierra's backing, and the extent of Tamar's intervention. According to reports, the room was tense while Yandy summarized her position, allegedly stating that going forward will necessitate total transparency, responsibility, and substantial lender to restore faith, if it could be done at all. According to reports, Mendeecees apparently showed signs of growing regret, allegedly conscious that the tape had completely exposed him and stated that his relationships and public identity were now at risk. Insiders claim that Yandy allegedly set clear boundaries at the end of the altercation, allegedly claiming that any attempt to carry on lying will be confronted with swift action. According to reports, Sierra highlighted the significance of these limits, purportedly strengthening Yandy's power and making certain that the confrontation's emotional lessons were acknowledged. According to reports, Tam reportedly conveyed a peaceful sense of pleasure, apparently realizing that according to reports, intervention had changed the truth's balance and exposed culpability. The cast apparently took in the intensity and realized how the relationships and reputations involved underwent a sea change. And this was more than just drama. According to reports, as Yandy reportedly remained composed and asserted control while the cameras kept rolling, dominating the discussion, and allegedly refused to let manipulation or justifications take it. According to reports, Sierra reportedly strengthened this position, allegedly making certain that the confrontation continued to be impactful and concentrated. According to reports, Mendeecees found it difficult to stay credible. According to reports, his efforts to clarify allegedly refuted by the unambiguous evidence in Tamar's tape. Fans apparently kept interacting on the internet, allegedly discussing their choices, results, and psychological effects, apparently enthralled with the power, sincerity, and the intensity of what had just happened. According to sources following the altercation, Yandy allegedly considered the significance of honesty, trust, and self-determination. She allegedly underlined that going forward would necessitate being truthful at every level, rejecting dishonesty, and allegedly establishing the standard for how she anticipated that partnerships would work. Sierra apparently continued to offer assistance, allegedly directing Yandy through the emotional fallout while allegedly making sure that the confrontation's lessons was allegedly evident that she was still strong and determined. According to reports, Tamar recognized the influence of her position, apparently realizing that making the recording public had sparked a conflict things might not have happened otherwise. According to reports, the scene came to a close. The cast allegedly continued to be thoughtful. Some are reportedly still surprised, while others savagely sympathetic. And several reportedly had private conversations about the trouble they had just observed. Fans allegedly commended Yandy for her courage and poise, reportedly acknowledging the difficulties of publicly confronting such a personal violation and allegedly seeing the clarity and determination she shone. The room allegedly gradually became quieter again. Reportedly, however, The emotional intensity and consequences allegedly persisted, guaranteeing that the conflict would have long-term effects behind the scenes as well as on camera. According to reports, the final moments allegedly showed Yandy taking charge of her life and choices, apparently clarifying that anyone who continued to be a part of her life had to be honest, open, and accountable in order to go ahead. Sierra allegedly contributed to making sure that this message was understood well, reportedly strengthening the impact of the clash and bolstering empowerment. Tamar allegedly departed with the knowledge that her choice to make the audio public had significantly changed these sequence of occurrences, revealing secrets and allegedly altering the dynamics irreversibly. The cast allegedly continued to be in disbelief, seemed conscious of this for weeks, if not longer. Confrontation would be talked about, examined, and recalled. According to reports, supporters took to social media right away. According to reports, examining the body language conversation and nuanced details, allegedly disputing who was more affected and allegedly making predictions about the partnership's future. According to reports, the scene's intensity apparently caused everyone watching to wonder about the limits of trust, responsibility, and emotional fortitude. According to reports, the altercation acted as a sharp warning of the value of the truth and the repercussions of lying, reportedly supporting the notion that even when it's challenging, honesty is crucial. According to reports, as the decompleted Yandy allegedly left feeling emboldened. According to reports, Tom reportedly pleased with her intervention. Additionally, it is said that Sierra is proud of the strength she contributed to reinforcement. Mendeecees is said to have left clearly rattled. Reportedly faced with indisputable proof and an unavoidable sense of responsibility, the cast allegedly continued to contemplate, while talking about the significance and emotional weight of the disclosures, allegedly recognizing the importance of Tamar's recording and the bravery shown by Yandy when the cameras allegedly stopped filming in order to confront the whole truth. The day's intensity kept reverberating. Fans are taken aback. Feelings were intense, and the family was split apart. Supposedly considering the scope of the disclosures, according to Yandy demonstrated strength, allegedly resisting being coerced or silenced, while Sierra allegedly demonstrated that bravery and support can change even the most disorganized crantran into an empowering moment. Tamar reportedly chose to share according to reports. The call recording altered everything, leaving Mendeecees exposed and allegedly having to deal with the full fallout from his deeds. According to reports, the question still exists today. How will these connections continue? After such a blatant betrayal, can confidence be restored? Will Mendeecees and Yandy discover how can we make amends? Or is it said that the damage is irreparable? According to reports, both the cast and the fans are left to conjecture. Allegedly, analyzing each response, each word, and each slighted glimpse caught on video. According to reports, the tale is still developing online, allegedly igniting discussions, feelings, and predictions about what will happen next. According to reports, one thing is certain. According to reports, this altercation demonstrated that integrity and responsibility cannot be disregarded, and Becca's accepting the truth